Okay, here's my problem I have to fix today. This is a closet. Actually, the only closet upstairs. The other bedroom doesn't have one. See this gap around this pipe? This is the heat coming in. Mice are coming in through the attic. And I want to cover that with metal all around. Bring it in here. I have this roll of flashing that I'll put around it to keep the mice from coming in. I wanted to work from the other side in the attic. There's just too much stuff in the way, and this is actually a cleaner spot to work. This is actually an easier spot to access. So, let me see how long this is. I was hoping it would. Oh, it's longer. It's a couple inches. It's a couple inches longer than from the top to the bottom. So I might be able to. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to measure the hole. I'm gonna be busy. I did yesterday. I cleared out the corner of the attic. Had a lot of debris from when they roofed. There was like they still had old shingles, or there was some old asphalt shingles, and then it had shakes. I think the roof had shakes at one time, so there was some old broken shakes in the corner of the attic. So I cleaned the corner on the other side, front of the house. I would call that the northwest corner. So last night I cleaned out the northeast corner of the attic. Actually, it's above the bathroom, so there was a lot of pipes to crawl around. And the exhaust for the water heater was in that area too. So it was full of pipes, and it was no one had cleaned it out in a long time. Tinny snuck in there, and she had to go. I caught her in the dirtiest place in the attic, which was that corner, because I hadn't got to it yet. But it's done now, and there's still some areas I need to clean, but there's stuff in front of it right now. I'm not going to worry about that now. Maybe when the weather gets cooler. But I don't like the situation of this either. It's hard to get to stuff because it's sticking out. I want it higher up here because the attic goes way high. I want it going across this way on each side. And then I want this side clear, because I thought that I want to put a window actually here, but a desk or something, some lighting and a little desk right here, and then the clothes will be hung on each side, and all the junk. There's shelves back there. There's one there. I don't know if there's a holder for the middle there. I had storage container. Oh no. What happened to my... Oh, I didn't have the torch on. Sorry. I thought I had the torch. No. Okay, the torch is on. Excuse me. I took some of the wallpaper down. Tinny just snuck in here. She went right under the bed. Yeah, I have to take off the rest of the old wallpaper and these things. Unless I can rest this upon it. I don't know. But that's going to be cut and put the opposite direction here. And I might just do one at the top and one lower, so you could, on one side. Actually, on both sides. So you could hang things up at the top and hang things down here. So there would be 4. There'd be 2 here and 2 on this side. So there'd be 4 of these things. 4 of these on the side. Well, maybe not this one, because that's pretty low. I thought about putting something over it. Building something wood, a shelf above it for like setting shoes on. Because you don't want to stick anything right on this heater vent. So I thought maybe putting something above it so you could set shoes on it. And then below it, I don't know, I think I might block it off so nobody can put anything below it. Because this heater vent gets really hot. This room, this was the room that someone would have stayed in. The other bedroom would have been like a, you know, extra room for sewing, or, you know, back then when they built this house, they didn't have TV, so it probably would have been like a sewing room or an area for doing other stuff. Who knows? It could have been her closet. No, her closet's here. But yeah, I'm not sure if this is cedar. I'd have to take a... No, it don't smell. I can't smell it, but I thought about sanding it and finding out if it smelled anything like cedar on this side. This is a furred wall, but I don't think... It doesn't seem very thick enough to be structural. I don't think it's structural. I don't think so. I don't think it's holding it up, but yeah, I wanted to make the opening bigger. I wanted to make the opening bigger and make a little niche for putting a desk or a small dresser in there. As you can see, I took off the wallpaper that was already peeling, most of it, that was easy to take down. I'm exhausted from yesterday. I totally am. It's hard to do this. Alright, I got it cleared out. I got to do some measurements.